what many people don't realize is even in death, segregation made it difficult for black families to find proper burial spaces for their loved ones. But that would change in the late 1800s. So I took a trip over to Cedar Grove Cemetery in Charlotte to learn a little bit about its history and the people who are buried there.
Cedar Grove we're finding is a snapshot into the history of Charlotte and the role that the Beatties Ford community played in building this city.
Established in 1880, Cedar Grove Cemetery was created for black families around the Queen City to have a respectful and proper final resting place for their loved ones. Many of the people buried here were domestics, military service members, clergymen and laborers, and other hard workers who were cornerstones of their communities. Each person helped the city become what it is today.
They may not be recognized for it, but damn if they didn't do it.
Right.
Which is why we're here and why we clean this place up.
The cemetery was abandoned in 1972 after the owner passed away, then left untouched for nearly a half a century until a group of volunteers stepped in to clean it up.
You couldn't walk through here, man. Trees, shrubs, everything. It's amazing that it's this clean.
During our visit, we got a peek into the lives of some of the high and low profile people who occupy plots at Cedar Grove.
Reverend Hairston was an early pioneer in this area and in the church. Here's Wendell French I was telling you about. Wendell was kind of a party boy. And they say it, he says it. That's what they write about, pubbing around Wales and in the UK. That's what him and my grandpa were doing when they weren't unloading ships and doing that type of stuff. This is Laura B. Teague. She's got a monogrammed footstone, this huge memorial. It's got like feathered etchings on the side, on each side here. In 1938, I think it's a pretty big testament to not only a woman, but a black woman to be memorialized in such a significant way. That's the kind of history that's here. Right? And again, this was abandoned. You couldn't see it from the road.
Stories like these are being uncovered every day, but Abdullah believes the cemetery could be at risk.
I don't want to be a pessimist. Beatties Ford's in trouble. And I don't want to say it's done, only because of the stories we told and the people that are here and what they've done in the past, how they've been able to remain here. That spirit is alive and well in the folks in Beatties Ford.
So all of this progress done by volunteers in the cemetery, still always looking for help and anyone to step in, volunteer their time. So if you're interested, anybody at home or any of you around the table, you can always check out the information I put on this story on our website.